So we're gonna play a 1 versus 1 on Buy Dramatic. That's the name of the map. Get these things going here. This is a rematch between the boss and Subsentient. So we have the boss in black in the south base and Subsentient in Cyan, the top base. So this map is separated by a mountain range. Typically it's played 2 versus 2. So on each side of the map there's a 1 versus 1 alley. Okay, so last game Subsentient started with 3 research, and the boss is starting with the same as he did last time, 2 research and then a factory. I'm going to Alt-Tab real quick. I'm going to plug the stream in IRC so people know another rematch is happening. Not missing much. I mean, they're just building first couple parts. Alright, so we're back in. Didn't miss too much. Actually, let me know if it froze there. So I'm in window mode now, so it shouldn't freeze. Hopefully it didn't freeze. Yeah, Terminator. So if you have a transport, you can get across. That's absolutely true. But the way it's played is that it's a free-for-all, right? But you know, you don't want to attack your teammate. But the reason that it's done as a free-for-all is 1, so you can't share tech, okay? And 2, the bases on the right, in the right alley, they start with a global sat, or the global uplink or whatever. No freezes, okay? Good. So window mode keeps them from freezing. So the players on the right start with the satellite, so they can see everything. So the idea is that the people on the right can message their teammate and say, you know, hey, watch out, you know, he's building VTOLs, or hey, watch out, you know, he's attacking up the left side, or you know, whatever. You know, they can give them information, but they can't share tech and they can't pass units or power. So, you know, you can help your teammates some. And the idea is that, you know, once you win your 1 versus 1, or I guess even before, you know, you could build VTOLs and come across and attack the other enemy player, you know, on the right side. Alright, so we are 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the game right now. You know, pretty standard base building here. See all 5 research getting built pretty quickly. Pretty standard stuff. I mean, you know, both of these players are very good. We're going to see good, fast base building out of both of them. So yeah, we've been talking about spectator mode, and I know that Subsentient has some stuff going on with that, but I don't really know if it'll be included in the game. You know, at any point, unfortunately, who knows? It'd be cool if it was. But yeah, it would be really awesome if, you know, we could see what they're researching. We could see how many units they control. It'd be cool if we could see, you know, how they queue up their trucks, right? So, you know, like what kind of defenses they're going to build, or you know, what the build order for their base is going to be. So that would be kind of cool. But unfortunately, you know, that's not the case right now. So, you know, we could just watch, you know, like a video of them playing the game, and that would show you their moves and stuff. But there's no way to watch both players at the same time. Okay, so all the oils are pretty much capped. We're making their droid factories. Making the last couple power generators. Look at how late he's building his headquarters. So it's kind of interesting. Like the headquarters doesn't really gain you very much, so you don't have a huge reason to be building it early. A lot of players like to build it relatively early just so they get the radar and keep an eye on things. So last game we saw, not very much aggression out of either player early. Kind of just happy with building their base and doing their basic research. Getting shops set up. So I wonder if that'll be the same principles for this game. We're seeing power generator, the boss. We're seeing power generator mod. Both players now? Yep, that's power mod. Yeah, Terminator. Better competitive game support, absolutely. Spectators, dedicated servers, better optimization. Yeah, man. Such a sweet game, so much potential. Problem is, it's a lot of work to do all that stuff, And then agreeing on it, that's another huge issue. I mean, how? Yeah, and I guess it's kind of different for other games. I mean, these games take a long time, so if you have warning that your opponent's building VTOLs or doing this or that, it can kind of ruin the game. So in other games they call it ghosting when you're watching either a stream or have somebody spectating and telling you what they're going to do. They call it ghosting, stream sniping, stuff like that. As far as the tournament, maybe we'll play on a delay. I'll delay the stream a little bit. Something like that might be what we have to do. But then again, maybe we shouldn't. I mean, I think that all the players playing are all very respectable, and I don't think that they would. I don't think that they would try to cheat and gain extra information by ghosting or stream sniping. But yeah, in the future, if spectator modes or something like that were introduced to the game, I'd be for it. I think it'd be cool. Obviously, if we were playing for big cash prize or something like that, there would be a lot more incentive for people to cheat, and so we might have to, do it a little bit differently then. But the stakes are pretty low right now, so I don't think there's much reason to suspect people of cheating or anything. Yeah, I mean, so if you're already, so if you're playing like a multiplayer or multiple people on your team game, right? You can already see what they're researching. You can see where their stuff is on the map. You can see what they're going to build on the map. I don't really know what you would gain by. I don't really know what else you could add. You mean like an in-game spectate? Because you can already kind of see everything that they're doing. Genesis. One thing that would be awesome, one thing that would be really awesome is if they had voice chat in the game. And I forget who it was that I was talking to about this. I'm sure if it was Vexed or I forget who exactly it was, but in-game voice chat would be really, really cool. Really, really cool. I mean, imagine playing like a 5 versus 5 and being able to chat with your teammates. Yeah, so I'm just talking. Subsentient has sent me a message. So you and the Twitch people know, the staying with twin machine gun is deliberate. So, enough about spectator mode, stuff like that. Let's get back to the game. I'm kind of talking in circles here. So, we see the boss with some mini rockets and some twin machine guns. Okay. Now he's making the mini rockets. Did I say mini rockets before? He's mini pod, that's what the red is. And then mini rocket is this gray turret. Okay, gray and yellow. So the mini pod is better against tanks, and the mini pod is better against tanks, and the mini rocket is better against defenses and cyborgs. Okay, so let's take a look at Subsentient. So it looks like he's going cannons this game, and he sent us a message saying that staying with twin machine gun is deliberate. So I'm not sure if he's not going to be making that many machine guns, so he's not going to research heavy machine gun. I'm not sure. So we'll have to see how that progresses. And we'll send him a quick thank you. Quick thank you for telling us information about his game plan. So, just like last game, the boss is building sensors all around the outside. Information is very important. Let's see. Both players look like they're still both making Cobra bodies. That's the medium body. Yeah. So one thing that I like to talk about is the naming schemes for the bodies. Pretty cool. So there's Viper, the light body. There's Cobra, the medium, and then Python. So they're all named after snakes, right? So that's pretty cool. There is a cycle named after arthropods. So you have Bug. You have what's the medium? You have Scorpion and Mantis. So they're all arthropods. You have another cycle named after. I guess like water cats. So you have, was it panther, leopard, and tiger. And then you have the black cycle. So it's retribution. I forget what the one is. It's retribution and vengeance. That's for separating us sideways. Really being aggressive here. It looks like early he was behind. So it was behind early, but it looks like he's seeing Lancers now. And high velocity. Alright, so we should talk about the cannon attack. It's a little bit more complicated than rocket cat, I think. The rocket cat, your mini pod, your mini rocket, lancer, then tank killer, and then the scores and insect. Cannon, you have light cannon, medium, heavy cannon. After medium cannon, you can high velocity cannon. so no pressure. Yeah, the assault grenade, the assault grenade, and then it leads into railgun. You have to try needle gun, which leads to rail and gloss. But I have to admit, I don't know my game's too loud. I have to admit that I don't really know my laser research very well. I'm not sure if Canon is required for a flashlight and pulse laser. It might be a quick game. It looks like the boss is really quick. I guess he's not going to go for it. Yeah, lots of mini rockets being made. Yeah, I mean, I think that fills a really important part of the rocket, plan, the tech tree. So, cannons are kind of all around, right? They're pretty good at everything. They're not great, but they're pretty good at everything. So cyborgs, defenses, other tanks, respectable all around. With the rockets, Lancer and Mini-Pod, they're good against tanks. Not so much with cyborgs. And then, you're kind of cold if you go rocket, you're kind of cold to cyborgs. So the mini rocket fills an important hole there, if you game against cyborgs. And it's really good against defenses too. So you need to take out a bunch of defenses early game when you're in the rocket plan. Most of these guys, they are really, really powerful with defenses. Look at this aggressive sensor placement here out of the boss. Information is important. Sound a little bit better? Turn it down a little bit. There's also the tile range for the cannons. Or the lancers. I guess I should be learning this stuff. I want to say it's like 9.5 tiles per Lancer, if I had to guess. I'm not sure how the cannons have lots of cannons. I know that they'll have lots of the cannon, the range is longer than I think it might be a little bit weaker than the heavy cannon. Which you would expect, heavy cannon is pretty good weapon, close range, medium to close range. So let's take a look at the kills. The boss is ahead this game. And it's showing. It's farming this water. Close to the end. So I'm playing in Windows mode, but I can't so we're just about 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm getting 50 FPS. Is that what it says? It's pretty good in these battle scenes. So I've been struggling with FPS during really intensive battles. They're dropping down to about 20, 25 sometimes. Or the really heavy firefights. So then maybe turn the music off helps a lot. Thank you for that suggestion. Thank them. Good show. Looks like they split the two games, 1-1. This is a lot of fun. The bosses talking to the snack. Yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert on how Rocket and Cannon play match up with each other. At different time points and stuff. You know, whether one's behavior versus the other. I'm not sure why it's a terrible map. I'm not really sure. Do you guys have any opinions? Why would this not be bad for things? Put off shake screen. Fabio says put off shake screen. That's a good suggestion. Fabio, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to go out. We'll have to exit this game. I'll have to go to the option and turn that off. But yeah, if we're spectating, we don't want the screen to be pretty annoying. Yeah, if you guys are watching, you guys should make a Twitch account. It's really free. It's really convenient. It's really nice to be able to just have all your channels that you like and be able to pop in without having to, search for who's streaming and stuff. And you can chat. Did we get a final kill count? No. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.